I
So we're
forgot
looking
the
for
name.
we're looking for a broken shield, correct? The
I'm not,
relic.
I'm not sure what the relic is.
I figured it out at one point.
Wasn't it a broken shield? I'm not sure.
I'm looking.
Well, the words of the Oracle. That map is just a map of where everything is, but I don't think that tells us what items
No,
are
there
in what.
was one that he posted that did.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's posted in the DD&D chat.
There it
oh, in the
is.
chat. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're on.
So Store of all this the giant lord,
Yeah, we're
the
looking for a
leader.
broken shield.
Yeah, I
I
realized
see.
later I wasn't actually supposed to give you that table, but hey, you know
Oh,
what?
That's
whoops.
okay.
Then learn.
Okay.
Sorry.
No,
We're
no, it
looking
is
for
what it
something,
is.
guys. Something shiny, I assume.
Okay.
No, you don't even have to pretend. It's fine. We'll say that the that Harshnag and the Oracle gave you enough information to know that you were looking for a shield in this location.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
Hey.
so I'm guessing we see 4. Are those sentries or are those humans?
Yeah, if you were to sort of look in there, depending on how close you were, you would see that they're sort of posted up on these sort of um, cliffs, I guess. And yeah, they seem to be sentries. You also see there's no tokens for them, but many other humans inside milling about. Actually, looks to be a lot more like the elderly, women, and children.
Do they know that we're here at this point?
No, I didn't want to give it away because, again, you don't have to be specifically where I have you on this map. I just wanted to get you on the map, and there's
I
not a
see.
great deal of places to put you.
No, I understand. All right, folks. So, do we want to approach these guys openly, or do we try and stealth our way in? I mean, if we've helped them before, they may be more inclined to talk to us.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's much gonna matter because if they're gonna start a fight, it's gonna happen.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll take out my loot
I
and start
can't.
playing and be like, hello, hello, hello.
Do we remember the name of the
Barely.
girl and the leader that we talked to at the temple? I don't. But
Um,
maybe we can request an audience with those two specifically.
was it? Man.
I
wrote
I
it down.
usually write these down, but I guess last time I was a little remiss.
It was Funta? No, that was the prisoner.
The girl. I'll write it down now. Do you remember their names, Nick?
Yes.
Okay.
It wouldn't be much fun if I told. No, I'm just kidding. Her name was Nori. Sorry, Nori.
Nori.
Okay.
And the barbarian leader that was looking for her.
His name was Wormblood.
Wormblood. Okay.
Or Wormblood, sorry.
Wormblood. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, do we agree then to just sort of carefully work our way up to the entrance, far enough back to where we can talk to them, and just be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, we're requesting an audience with Nori and Wormblood or whatever." Blood.
Mhm.
Okay.
We can ask them about the dragon cult too to see like what their thoughts are on it.
Well, for now, I guess we'll just seek an audience with them first, and then
Yeah.
All right. Can they hear us from where we are on the map, or do we need to move closer?
If you are where you are on the map, then they would be able to hear you from there.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I guess good morning. We're seeking an audience with Nori and Wormblood, or whatever his name was. We've met them prior at the All-Father Temple, and we'd like to talk to them again if at all possible. We are friends. No need to worry.
Sorry. And they sort of, you see them sort of turn to each other and confer with each other. You can't hear what they're saying, but you see one of them walk off.
Okay.
And into, so you could sort of see, there's a cutaway view on the bottom left here that sort of gives you an idea of what the inside of the actual cavern
that's
looks
the
like.
inside. Oh, see. Okay.
So there are all these caves inside, which you see this warrior sort of go into one of the caves and disappear.
Cool.
Okay.
And maybe, 2 minutes later, we'll say, he returns with Wormblood.
Okay.
So we'll just these guys back. And Wormblad walks out sort of into the middle. And he recognizes you, but he looks confused to see you here.
I see.
So he says, "Why have you come to our sacred grounds?"
We mean you no harm. As you know, or may not know, we are on a quest to help everyone in this land with the current giant situation. We are seeking an ancient relic that would help us to complete this task, and word has it that you may have this relic. We saved Nori from the spiders, so you know that our intentions are good, and we'd like to talk to you about possibly borrowing this relic for a short time so that, we can save everyone, including you, from the giant threat.
Can I pipe up and say, is Nori okay, or did you execute her?
Wow.
She disobeyed my orders. She is dead. No, I'm just kidding. She's fine.
Wow.
She's out on a hunt with the other hunters.
I see.
Ooh.
He says, "I do not know of this ancient relic of which you speak. When we founded this cave, our great settlement, there was much here already. Some treasures, but I do not know.
Did you come across a broken shield by any chance? Any sort of broken shield in the Great Worm Cavern?
Says, yes. This was not here when we founded this cave, but," and he points sort of behind him, up onto the, I don't even know what you would call it, the incline over here,
Okay.
and he says, "This is the gong of our people. Our legends say it was once a frost giant's shield."
Ah. Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for. What can we do to acquire this device for a short time?
"This gong is sacred to our tribe. I cannot let you have it."
Uh-oh.
I see. You do realize that the giants may come through here and wipe you all out unless we do something to stop them.
He says, "We have not yet encountered any giants here. We have no reason to fear them."
Just because they haven't appeared yet doesn't mean that they won't.
Give me a persuasion.
Okay.
And if anybody wants to help him, then
Yeah,
speak
please.
up.
My persuasion's typically pretty bad. Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Persuasion.
Wow, there you
Okay.
go. Perfect.
Wow, that's that nice.
Perfect.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
where I
So
could-
how are you guys helping him? I just want to get that piece out too.
How we're
What would
helping
you like
him?
to say?
Well, I mean,
No, how helping you with this persuasion?
how is it helping us?
No,
Well,
no.
I don't
No, I'm
understand the
saying
question.
these guys are rolling, so I'm saying like, how are they helping you trying to persuade this guy?
We're trying to convince them that we will offer protection against the giants if they come.
Oh yeah, we'll
Right.
protect you. We're gonna protect you. You have our word.
Yeah, we need to band together to. I mean, the giants are huge. You know this. They're
true.
very powerful, and having all of these giants just roam the land, destroying settlements, and they will come after you at some point. You know,
Because you have the shield. you
right?
know.
The shield is something that they would want. I mean, if this is a frost giant shield, then the frost giants are going to want it back. So they will come for you at some point. So by allowing us to go about our business with this, we will, it will not only protect you, but it will help us to deal with this threat once and for all.
He thinks deeply. And he says, "This has been here for as long as I was born. It's been something that has been sacred to our tribe. But if you believe that it is a great threat to us here, then you may take it if you agree, as you have, to protect us in our time of need."
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yep.
Very well. You may take the shield.
Thank you.
I am
Boy.
noting you're nodding, by the way. Great. He was like very unsure about it. Then he saw you nodding. He's like, ah, yes, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Old gnome trick over there.
The Jedi
Okay,
mind trick.
so he says you can take it.
All right. Can I do a quick insight to know if he has any like intent
Sure.
on attacking as we do this?
Sure.
I'll stay back, I guess.
You don't think so? He seems pretty honorable so far.
Okay. All right. So can we then go in as a group, or can we just say retcon it and say we've grabbed it and moved out? Or should we?
Well,
All right. So you want to? All right. So we should go in there. That's what you're saying.
well. The problem is that this is a massive, massive item.
I was thinking that too. Yeah, like
So it's going to be
big-
difficult for you guys to even take it
see.
and remove it from its current sort of.
Can the air? Is this an open area? Like, will the airship be able to like fly over and us haul it onto the ship?
No, the ship wouldn't be able to fit in here.
Can I turn?
Harshnag.
Can I turn into like a giant? Well, is Harshnag's not here, is he?
He's not here, but we can go get him. I mean, maybe,
I mean, if you
yeah.
guys want to just go up and inspect the gong.
We could.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Let's go and inspect it. Let's see if. I wonder if the gong. Like, I wonder if the shield is a small part of the gong. Can we go in there real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. He's welcoming you in.
All right. So everyone, I guess, come to the gong. We're all together that way in case anything bad happens. I doubt it, but.
Is it like a perception check to inspect it?
Sure. Well, no, you don't even have to do a check. It's fine. It's kind of like a crescent-shaped shield, in a like sort of crude stone frame. It's got like dragon scales on the one side of it. It looks like it's seen better days for sure, because it is ancient. And there's like it's got like another copper frame which it's also sort of being held together with. When you guys look at it, you estimate that it probably weighs somewhere in the neighborhood of about 250 pounds.
Holy
God.
crap!
Is the relic itself like what we need, or is there like a part of the shield that is like magical, like a gem or something that we would only need to take rather than the entire shield? Like, do we know that?
It doesn't. Well, you know what? Do an Arcana check.
All right.
None of us have Arcana,
I'll do it.
but I will try it.
Yeah.
Wow. Good job.
nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys, except for Dragon, are all pretty convinced that this thing is not even magical in nature, and you assume that the shield in its entirety is the relic.
Okay.
That's neat.
So we're sure that it's the relic then. It's not. Okay.
Yeah.
So how are we meant then? I mean, in all to carry this thing back to. I mean, could all of us together lift this, or is it still too heavy for us?
What I was thinking.
Yeah, I think if you guys, I mean, Brenane is very strong. We know this. So even just him alone might be able to drag it, but getting it down he might need some help.
Okay. So can all of
Well,
us?
I'm pretty good with strength too.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I might have the rope.
Or maybe.
The rope might actually help us with this.
All right. Well, do we all want to just then work together, just pull our resources, just carry this thing back to the airship, and then
I'm in.
deliver it to the Oracle?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Everybody is going to roll an athletics check, and we're going to sort of do like an average of the party, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, an
make
acrobatics
it
check?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Which one's which? Oh, athletic. I think
Ugh.
Oh,
Benny.
Ooh,
is that
Sounds
everybody? 1, 2,
I'm
Um,
good in strength as
five,
well.
right?
No, I'm not.
you babe. Oh,
Okay.
you got it.
I
Oh
rolled a five.
wow.
Like,
So, you guys are sort of you guys are able to sort of pick it up and get the ropes that are sort of tying it to the posts on either side, which are making it functionally into a gong. So you guys are able to lift it up, undo the ropes, and you are starting to bring it down. But then Dragon's grip sort of slips, and the shield drops and slams into the ground, and it goes boom, this enormous noise rings out, actually causing some of the icicles on the top of the cave to drop down, but not hitting anybody. And it like cracks into the ice below it, like shattering some of it. But that's it, and the shield is just on the ground, unharmed. It didn't seem like the drop actually did anything bad to the shield or anything like that.
Okay.
However, as you guys are sort of like trying to pick it back up, you start to notice the cracks in the ice getting further and further, and then you sort of hear a growl and a roar from beneath the ice.
Uh-oh.
Crap.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Okay.
So where are we for doing this? How far did we get?
Can we quickly back away from the breaking ice, and because if there is a roar of some kind,
We might.
Can I scream for Warm Blood and his people to get out?
Sure. But yeah, so you guys can take a few steps back or whatever, but then you start to see something burrowing up from beneath the ice, breaking through the weakened ice. And it is about the same size as Venom Fang was, but this time it's a white dragon.
Oh, no.
What?
Where
Let's
are we?
roll some initiative.
Okay, I guess. Oh, it's back here. So we didn't actually go away from the gong.
Well, I mean, it happens. It's not like you're going to be able to run out of the cavern. It happened pretty quick.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I was
Oh,
just curious.
Oh, okay. So I should be like closer, like right
yeah, you
here
need
then.
to be near us. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
We probably summoned it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What I'm
we
thinking,
definitely
yeah.
got it mad.
Is there any way to talk to it at all? Because,
Oh no, he's
dragon-
pissed.
I
You
don't
can
know.
certainly try, but it's going to be on your turn.
My final roll is a 21 instead of the
Okay.
19. Just FYI.
Oh yeah, I did click my token. Sorry.
Uh,
This skull has not helped me at all with my initiative. I get like terrible initiative.
Okay, is that everybody? I don't see Pony. I don't see you on here.
I
12.
I clicked
but-
on my icon.
Could somebody
I
else?
don't see,
No,
I don't
no,
see
just
the
you.
roll. Yeah.
I'll do
Yeah,
it
could you
again.
just click on your token and roll again? And I'll give you the 12.
Yeah. Did
There
that
we go.
work? Okay.
That's
I,
it.
I did click on my icon. I have the screenshot to share it too.
All right, just
I-
post it
I-
in your-
She did roll because I see hers before. It was 12.
Look at my
Okay.
roll.
Yay.
Saberwolf.
All right. Hunter's Mark, first off. I'm-
Naturally, naturally.
And you said the white dragon was an evil one? Was that
Yes, it's one of the chromatic dragons. Yes.
All right, so in that case, yeah, we'll just shoot it. Okay, I will attack with a longbow. With advantage because it hasn't moved yet.
Oh, do you have that? Oh, you lucky duck. Okay, so roll 2 hunter for marks as well
All right,
for your crit.
1, 2, 8.
Nicely done.
So a total of what, 22?
I have 14, 16, yeah, 22.
Very nice shot. Okay,
And a
second
second
attack.
Yep.
Another hit for another 13. Go ahead and roll another hunter's mark.
So that's 19.
19. My game is already lagging. Good start.
Okay. And then I'll move. If it does have a fire attack, we should probably separate if at all possible.
Well, it's white, so I assume ice.
This attack, yeah.
All right,
That's
I'm
what
going to
I'm
move 30
So I
feet
just put up ice.
this way.
Bad.
All right.
Okay. Then we have Dragon.
All right.
Not
So
the
I'm
white
going-
one. The other one.
I'm going
Sorry.
to move.
I get it.
Thank you, Vince.
I'm going to
This isn't the
move-
French dragoon. This is a regular dragon.
Yes. I'm totally French. Where am I going to move to?
Well, again, we want to separate Vinny. I wouldn't get too close.
Yeah,
if he has an
like
AoE
where?
attack, I would say move to the right.
Yeah, but I can't move that far.
Well, do what you can, then shoot.
Yeah. 35 over there.
How steep is
right
that little thing? Is it something I
Probably-
can climb down, or do I have to go around?
Yeah, Can you just slide down it?
Well, you with your claws, I would probably give you a little bit of leeway on climbing down. But yeah, you could see,
Alright.
you could sort of see on the cutaway, like the altitudes. I guess I'm really bad with words today, but you know what I mean.
There's.
I'm literally gonna use my Prowler Skull, the stealth. That way I can get sneak attack going.
Well, don't you for your first combat? Don't you have advantage
No,
too?
but I don't have sneak attack because I'm not stealth or anything. So
All right.
I
Well, it's
need-
up to you. Yeah, I would burn.
No, no.
whatever-
But assassinate does work because he hasn't taken a turn in battle yet.
Exactly. So you have advantage. So you have your sneak attack.
All right,
Wait,
so go ahead and.
wait, I do have sneak attack when I have assassinate on.
Yeah.
Yes. If you have advantage for any reason, you get sneak attack.
Oh, okay, never mind. I won't use it. I thought I had to be like get the it from something else, not from
Nope.
my assassinate.
Yeah. All right.
If you have advantage, or if an ally is standing next to the target, you get sneak attack.
Oh, okay, so I do longbow.
Yep, I would do your longbow. Nice.
Ooh,
With advantage,
golly,
it's a
another crit.
Wow. So
Oh
that's-
my lord!
So that's going to be a total of what? 37 plus 10, 47
47,
points
yeah.
of damage.
I'll take it.
Jesus Christ.
Dragon Slayer.
I'm
One
like
true
Slayer my
dragon,
own.
apparently. Okay, anything else?
Then can I do my thing to move again, or can I
Yeah,
stealth?
for your bonus action, you can
Can I
either
rush
move another
again?
35 feet. You can try and stealth. I don't know if he's gonna let you.
Yeah, it does. You would have to just
No,
prowler
you
scroll
can
right now
scroll,
to
or I'll-
skull, whatever.
Can I move down?
Yeah, from there you could easily jump down
Okay, so I'll move down there.
onto the ramp. Yep.
Maybe I can start getting out of line of sight.
Okay, pony.
Down.
Can I turn into a green dragon?
No, it's powerful.
Okay, I figured.
Did I turn into Fang, the green dragon Fang that we faced earlier before I had this spell in the first place?
I was trying to look it up. Is it possible to turn into an ice snake or like a big type of snake?
A snake. Let me
Mhm.
see.
Could you just turn into that spider that we had before?
Yeah,
ice
but
cream?
it's a cavern. It's a great worm cavern. I kind of want it to be some sort of worm, just like to keep thematic options open.
Okay.
Let me see. There aren't actually very many powerful snakes. It feels like.
Can
Yeah.
you transform into something that breathes fire or does fire damage? Because if this is a frost, ice. I mean, a white dragon. I
That's-
don't know what.
That's true, but then wouldn't the ice melt and stuff like underneath us and
Possibly.
things?
Yeah.
That's pretty scary.
You could turn into a giant constrictor snake, which is a CR2, 60 hit points, 12 armor, and it can constrict in addition to biting.
Is that a melee? But there's no ranged on that. I take it. There's no,
No.
like event. Yeah. So you're pretty far. Like you are.
Yeah.
100 feet away. It would take you 3 turns to reach it, assuming it didn't move.
That's true.
So can you transform into something that does ranged?
Let me see.
You're about 100 feet away from it.
I have to be a CR1 or CR2, right?
What was the?
No, up to your level.
7?
Okay. So to a level 7.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We need
What's
a
the
list
C-
of. We need a list of
Yeah.
animals.
What? I have a list right here, but what's a CR? What does CR stand for?
Challenge rating.
Challenge rating, and I need a CR of what?
7 or
7?
less. Yeah,
Right.
because you're level 7.
Okay. All right. Well, until I can figure it out, I guess I'll just do magic missile
Okay.
just to keep things moving.
Things rolling. Okay.
Do you want to do 1 charge, which is just 3 attacks, or do you want to burn extra attacks for 1 extra attack each?
You know, now that I know how it works, I kind of still want to empty it all except for leaving the very last charge, just because I still want to use my polymorph spell.
Right, you might as well, because you're not going to
Yeah.
use your wand while you're polymorphed, probably.
Yeah. So I'll do that.
Okay.
So 8 things, right?
Yeah.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. So
17, 19, 23, 26 points of damage. Not bad at all.
Well done.
good job.
You could see its icy blood start to leak from its body from all these arrow and magic missiles slamming into it.
That's what you get for being aggressive. Alright.
Okay. Anything else, Pony?
I will Bardic Inspire Bernane.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You want to move closer to it, or like, do you plan to polymorph at some point, or?
You know what? If I move closer, he could just fly up to me. Yeah, I'll move.
Maybe
I'll
behind
move.
Bernane?
Yeah, I might move here. Wait, hold on, wait. I gotta
I'll
measure
draw
it.
it for you.
Wow. Okay, I can't move squat. Okay,
You're what, 30 feet? 35 feet because of your boots?
Yeah, I'll just move
30
right
with
here.
boots.
30 with
Yeah.
boots. Okay.
Guess I'll just move right there.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, another massive map, unfortunately.
That's cool.
No worries.
Okay, Bernine.
I would like to use Commander's Strike. Do
Oh.
I need to roll an attack first, or do I just automatically give it to someone?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. Let's see how it
Because it
works.
says when you take the attack action, so I am assuming that you're
Yeah, I'm
actually
thinking.
attacking the creature.
Yeah, so you'd probably have to pull out your crossbow or whatever.
Okay. And I think it would be at disadvantage too, because I'm over 80 feet distance.
Over the range, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's the only thing I could do from where I am. So let's do that.
Okay. So
Um,
do one attack with your crossbow and then choose whoever you want to make another attack.
yes, I do. I do want to do that. So let's first. I figured.
Yeah, it digs into the snow before him.
Drat. Okay, so can I give my second attack to where is everyone at? Sunset?
Sure.
Yeah, she's
Okay,
good.
let's do
Sure.
that. Subtract it
Okay.
by-
So
am I just
Sunset.
hitting it with my bow?
Yep, just make one bow attack.
Yeah.
13,
not.
unfortunately, is not quite enough.
Sorry.
It's the dice.
You have Bardic Inspiration though, right? Because
Do
That's
I?
true.
Yeah.
Oh
I-
yeah, let me do that.
Oh.
It's a D8.
That's true.
Yeah, one
Yep.
D8. 17.
13.
Would that be
yeah,
enough?
13
And
plus
just as
4.
the arrow was peering to fly by him, it just barely catches him.
Wow.
Takes 13 points of damage.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Nice.
I'm wondering
Did
how
you-
where he is. I'm generally.
did you use your Bardic Inspiration too, Bernane?
He wouldn't have needed to because even
yeah.
at a 5,
On a
an 8
5,
would not have been enough.
Okay.
Yeah, so
exactly.
he still has his.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I'd like to move closer. It's not going to be much of a thing, but be like right almost to around there. I'll move there. I'll move like right here.
Okay,
guess.
no problem. That's good.
All right.
Okay, Sunset.
Okay. I want to move. Okay, so I want to move this way. How far can I go? Like, can I slide down it?
You
Can
can
you-
slide down it, but you might want to shoot first because you might not be able to see him from down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like you're
Okay,
jumping
well,
down, right?
Let me shoot first.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll shoot first. 13's not gonna hit.
Yeah, another miss. Well, technically the first one wasn't a miss, but that one's a hit.
One does, and
Wow.
I'd like to use my my menacing attack on it to try and frighten it.
Okay.
So that's a superior to die. Why can't I find this? I'm sorry, I can't see it. Oh, right in front of my face. So add 5, and it's gotta try and make a save.
Okay. Oof. I'm not sure what your DC is, but I'm sure 17 beats it.
I'm pretty sure it does. I can double check, but I can.
Okay, so he takes the damage still, obviously.
Mhm. And then I guess I'm gonna move. this way instead?
Okay, yeah, you can
Actually,
go back if you want.
I could go 60 and use my feline agility. Thank you, whoever's doing that.
Mm-hmm. The altar might provide protection. I'm not sure, but
There we go.
Okay. Now it's my turn.
Uh-oh.
That was right.
look at that.
Okay.
It can go far.
So he's going to lift into the air and fly over to here.
He does fly.
Wow.
But then he lands next to Bernane, and he is going to inhale deeply and then exhale an icy breath. I need... let me just make sure.
He's in
Yeah, the two of you, Pony and Bernane, both make Constitution saving throws.
Oh,
Oh
The
boy.
two of you. Wait, who's the two?
me.
Oh.
Bernane and Xana.
Mhm.
Oh.
And I rolled an 8.
Oof.
And I have 6 Constitution.
What kind of arc is this?
Oh,
What kind of
goodness.
magic arc is this?
Yes.
Cone lady. Okay. You guys are both going to take 40 points of cold damage.
Oh my
Holy
goodness.
crap.
Wow.
I'm unconscious.
Okay.
But that is all that it can do. So
Oh,
now we're going to go back to
wow.
the top of the initiative. Saberwolf, it is your turn.
Okay.
So-
Is it a bonus action to give a potion, or is that my main action?
We've been doing it as bonus action. I'll continue with that. That's fine.
All right. Because I think I can go the 30 feet to stand next to her. Han, you may want to polymorph as soon as you get back on your feet.
Yeah, I know.
So I am going to move 30 feet next to her. And for bonus action, I'm going to revive her.
Excellent.
Okay. Are you just giving her a basic potion?
Basic potion, yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a 2d4 plus 2.
Let's see. 2d4. So that's 8.
8 hit points. Pony, you are
Oh,
back.
Oh my goodness.
I'm cold freezing.
Yeah. And actually, when you go down and kneel down to her, she's like cold to the touch. She is
Wow.
frosty.
Staying frosty.
Oh
Okay.
man.
very fast.
All right, I will attack. Let's see. I'm going to do another Hunter's Mark, actually. So another stack of that.
You used your bonus action.
Oh, that's
though.
right. You're right. All right, so longbow twice. Um,
Another hit.
so that's 6 plus 5 is 11.
11, and your second
Nice.
attack. Another hit.
18.
There you
18.
go.
29 points. Damn. You guys are problems. You know that?
How-
I
how
only
hurt
hit
is
once,
this
thank
thing?
you very
Please.
much.
I want to know how hurt this thing is.
It is. You could tell it's badly hurt at this point.
All right,
Okay.
that's it
This
for
thing
me.
is dying.
Okay. Dragon.
Can I see this thing? Or-
You could sort of poke your head up, sure. If you want to shoot
Like a
your bow at
shot.
it, you might have to move a little bit further up the ramp. But yeah, you have like partial cover behind there.
If it's almost dead, you want to use your Prowler Skull now? And,
Well,
is it next
I
to
don't need
Bernane?
to. It's Bernane, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's next to Bernane, so I don't need to use it.
Okay.
And I
Well,
still
the
get sneak
Prowler
attack.
Skull would give you advantage. Without it, you'll just be shooting with your normal attack. But
Wait, what do
still
you
get
mean?
sneak attack in
Because-
either situation.
What do you mean? Because
So
oh yeah,
Yeah, so basically if you shoot Vinny, it's going to be whatever the first number is. But if you use Prowler Skull, you'll get advantage, so either number, whatever's the higher one.
I'm not sure what that means. Because Bernane is next to him, so I get sneak attack, right?
You sneak,
Yes,
yeah,
but
you
not
get
advantage.
Right.
Oh, sneak attack.
The chance
Okay,
to
so I
hit.
should-
You'll get the bonus damage, but not the extra chance to hit.
Okay, so I
advantage.
should stealth.
So if you want to use Prowler Skull to guarantee a hit almost,
Did
then
not.
I would do that.
Or I literally pressed. Okay, there you go. I
So-
got a crit on that. So am I stealth? Probably.
Yeah, with the Prowler's Skull, I don't think you even need to do a stealth roll. I think,
I think
you're
it's
just
just an
like
automatic.
Oh, I thought you had to do a stealth roll for it.
no, you're basically just vanishing essentially.
Okay, and
Alright.
then I'll shoot for my advantage.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my
Okay.
god,
That's a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
that's a
31.
crit.
Well,
19 plus 12.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
The
good.
dragon rears its head back and roars one final time before he collapses forward on the ground, dead.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
We
Yeah,
murdered
you
it.
guys do too much damage. It's not
We
fair.
murdered this dragon.
It's not
Good
fair.
He got one turn in combat. And,
And
then
another
I
dragon
was-
comes in, right?
After that first round, I thought I wasn't even going to get one turn, actually. You guys murdered this thing so quickly.
Okay, well, how much health does
We
this
got
thing
lucky,
have? I'm just
honestly.
curious.
Yeah.
Like, how much
this-
health does this thing have?
He had just over 200 health.
Oh my
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Well,
We murdered
we did
this
get lucky
dragon.
with crits and stuff, so
Yeah.
I think that's what that was.
Can I go up to the dragon and start eating it like an ice cream?
Wow.
That's just not how that works.
Oh,
Soft serve does not come out of his mouth, hon.
Aw,
It comes out the other end.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
see.
wow.
that's disgusting.
That's some chocolate ice cream right there.
You know what I could see doing?
Oh.
So, can we
Yeah,
harvest parts of this
that's true,
dragon?
alright.
Sure. What do you want to try to harvest?
Well, if he has, I mean, I'm assuming dragon's teeth are valuable. I'm assuming.
Teeth,
I'd like to get a-
claws,
I was saying,
blood.
I'd like to get a claw.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and make a. I forgot what we were doing for this. I think we were just doing nature checks, right?
I think
Something.
so. Yeah, sure.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Nature? Are you sure it was nature?
Nature.
Yeah,
Well, I
because
didn't
we
get
don't.
anything.
No, I'll say you guys were able to get 4 of his claws and both of his fangs, and if anybody's going for the blood, you guys can get like a vial of
Yeah, I'll get it.
white dragon blood.
Nice.
All right, so you're gonna add the vial of white dragon
Yeah.
blood, Minnie. I'm guessing that might be a poison of some kind.
So
Maybe.
no, it's just like it's another thing you could sell at that dragon shop.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's not poisonous.
Should all of us should I just add that to my inventory, folks, and then
White dragon
we'll
blood?
sell it. We'll
Yeah.
sell it. Split the money.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
All right, so 4 claws
wait, I'm
and
curious.
2 fangs.
I'm curious. Can dragon scales be used for armor?
Yes,
Ooh, there you go.
Oh.
So should
that
we
would
try
make
to,
scale mail armor.
Could we try to like carve that? Because that might be good for
Is it too
Brennan,
heavy?
depending on. Maybe I don't know.
It's better that Brenane's plate is better than scale mail would be. Although if you want to try to get a bunch of scales, it might give you the benefit of like frost resistance if he was wearing it,
Oh,
or cold resistance, I should say. Not
Oh, we
frost.
can we can try and harvest some if you guys want. Up to you.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if we tried to do that, then we could. Brennan could wear that when we're facing frost ability. Like
Yeah.
if we know the enemy's frost, we could have that with us just in case.
Is that another nature roll?
Yep.
Okay. I did a 10. I don't think that's going to be enough, but
You know, the scales are proven to be surprisingly tougher to remove than some of the other things, but you guys are able to get like a I don't know, we'll say like I don't even know how to measure this, but we'll say like 10 pounds of dragon scales, we'll say.
okay,
Frost
I'll put,
or white dragon scales.
10 pounds. I'll add it to my inventory as well. Dragon scales. Okay.
Right.
I got that.
You guys also, well, obviously the gong is still on the ground,
Mhm.
but you guys see where he burrowed out of. It looks like there's like a little space underneath the ice, where he came from.
Can
maybe
we
some
investigate
treasure,
it for
wait.
treasure hoard?
Yes.
Let's do it.
I'll go last because I'm pretty low on hit points.
Yeah, I would either give her a health potion or do it your hit dice.
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. I might just use a spell. My
Yeah, use a
cure wounds spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys go down into the sort of the hoard area, we'll say, you guys will find 3 large diamonds worth 500 gold each,
Oh,
Wow.
diamond.
Jeez.
15 rubies, each worth 100 gold each,
Whoa.
and you see many gold coins. So we'll say like you guys can pick up another, say, 200 gold pieces. But you also see
Before.
and some of the jewels were wrapped in this sort of like fabric. And as you are going through the jewels, you realize that this fabric is magical.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
actually another cloak.
All right, so let's do this. Diamonds are forever. So everyone would get 40 gold pieces first off for the gold. If it was
Okay.
200, then 40 each.
Okay.
Yeah. I wrote down 3 large diamonds, and you said it was 100 gold each, right?
500 gold each for the
Oh,
diamond.
500 gold each? My bad.
Yeah,
Three
sure.
3 diamonds for 500, and then 15 rubies for 100.
50. All right, I'm writing that down too. Rubies for 100 each. And the cloak, can we examine that to see what kind of magical properties it has?
Yes. So the first thing you notice about the cloak is that it has this odor of brimstone about it. And if you guys, well, let's do some Arcana checks just for funsies.
19.
Oh, there you go. I don't think I'm gonna do much better than that.
Okay.
All right, jeez.
I think some days I'm magical, and other days I just don't know anything about
Yep.
magic.
Yep.
So
Likewise.
Brenane and Dragone both recognize this as a cape of the mountebank.
The what?
What?
Who in the what's that?
Mountain
Oh.
bank.
You can use it to cast the Dimension Door spell as an action. All right. When you disappear, you leave behind a cloud of smoke, and you appear in a similar cloud of smoke at your destination. So, this would be a good cape for Venny so that he can remain stealthed.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's like basically just
It's a
get my
500
phone
feet teleportation kind of
Wow.
thing.
Sweet.
Once a day.
Once a day.
today. That's not too bad considering that's.
And
not
he
my
has his
fault to do.
amulet too, which is like it
Yeah.
synergizes as well.
Yeah,
What's-
my amulet prevents me from being tracked.
Well, do you want to give that to Venny, or is someone else dead set on having the cape?
I mean,
It's fine.
it depends because I don't know who really really need this because you can also get to any position you need to, which would also help you, Dad, considering you're a ranger.
Well, I kind of like giving it. I mean, to allow Pony to then transform into a very powerful melee character and then teleport to the enemy.
Mhm.
That
I
would
could
be
actually
cool.
do that.
Like,
But it would replace my billowing cape, right?
oh, you
Yes,
already
it
have a
would.
cape.
You
well,
couldn't
Yes.
use both at the same time.
Just stack them.
Oh, that would be friggin' funny. Dude.
having 3 capes, like 5 capes, just on one bellowing.
You can sew them together, and then the mountebank cloak will just billow naturally.
Oh
Wow.
my god, I need to draw this.
You have like 10 capes just sewed together.
They all give you the same.
You're just
power.
dragging this wedding dress thing behind you.
My wedding trail.
Yeah. I mean, we can also give it to a melee character like Brenane so that he can get into the fight quickly should he need to. What do you guys think? Like, what are your thoughts?
I don't care. Whoever needs it most.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
tough.
Yeah.
It would help a melee character get into the fight quickly if they're far away.
Could also
Um,
help somebody get out.
Helps people to get out like me. who
Right.
are-
So it has many uses.
I mean, I'm also a melee character, kind of. I can be.
You can
flexible.
have it. It's fine.
We can use like an action
But
to take it
Renee-
off and throw it at someone, right?
Right.
Whoever needs it.
Oh.
But who's gonna hold on to it? That's.
Well, how about yeah, I mean, Vinny
I'd
has
say-
that disengage action, that free disengage as a
Yeah.
bonus action, so he can get out of danger should he. Like, he's already good at that.
I would say probably Brenane because he doesn't have a cape, right?
Yeah, we can. I don't mind giving it to Brennan. That way, if he needs to, he can teleport. He can, if he finishes someone off and then it needs to tank quickly somewhere else, he can do it.
Mhm. Or like he
Yeah.
can teleport right next to someone, and if they try to move away from him, they get an opportunity strike from
Mhm.
him. So
I'm
yeah.
fine with Brennan having it, unless someone else is dead set on having it.
I'm not dead set on having it.
I was gonna say just give it to Dragoon because that'll make him.
I
Uber-
would say give it to
uber powerful.
Idly. I'd give it to Idly because because
Would
Idly has no way
Alright,
to get out, and
What-
One of
she,
y'all
uses-
take it.
That's true. She doesn't.
would
she has no way to get out, which this thing will.
but she
allow
already
her to
has the
get out.
bellowing cloak, so
She does have her one ability to make her invisible, but that's only temporarily.
we are
Means
the
that
heroes of
if-
indecisiveness. Absolutely.
Yes.
Trademark.
Would using the cloak grant Dragoon stealth?
It would help him stealth.
Okay.
I
It
can
wouldn't just
stealth.
automatically grant stealth, but
Okay.
it gives him
I'm
a
terrible at
security.
stealth anyway.
All right. How about we give it? Okay, Dragoon, if you want it, or Bernane, take it for now, and then we'll figure the
take
rest
it
out.
then. We'll take it, and then we can figure it out later.
All right, that's fine. So go ahead and is this something? Is it part of the eye that he can drag onto his character sheet, or does he have to like manually enter it?
I think you probably have to manually enter it. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
How do I enter? Do I just say cape of whatever?
I would
No.
add it to
Name, cape of whatever.
Did you add it to your inventory? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm adding it to my like skill.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing with all magic items, so I can actually see what like that I have, so I can see their ability.
Okay.
Like mid fight. Mounty bank.
Indecisiveness.
The cape
That
of
should be a,
indecisiveness.
that should be a.
That would be a great magical item, though, wouldn't
Do I shoot? Do I shoot?
it? Put it on a wizard or something.
Just thought of my new curse. A curse I kind of want to do.
Oh jeez.
That would be great, though. I mean,
Make him-
seriously,
Okay.
that would be pretty cool.
That's hilarious.
So we have
Indecisiveness.
the
Yeah.
word written down. I've got the large diamond, the 3 large diamonds, 15 rubies. We all added 40 gold to our inventory. Right now, Dragoon has the cape. Do we get any experience for that battle?
You guys and your experience. You're always asking.
Well,
about
we're
experience.
close to level 8. That's why I'm asking.
Are we really?
Okay.
And plus,
This
we
one-
kind of just destroyed this dragon, like no problem.
Well, I did like fall unconscious. Just saying.
Yeah, but it's because he got barely one attack.
You all each get 500 experience.
All right, so
Nice.
that brings us to 30200.
Yeah, 3 at 200.
Oh,
What is the next level?
well, it's not 30,000.
I could probably just look it up on the internet.
That's fine. All right, so do we want to then again try and drag this epic shield to the airship?
Yep.
We
Go
also
ahead.
need to carry all the.
All right, do we need to roll for that, or is it just something
Yes.
that? Yeah, we're at 3,200. Yes.
I'm curious on what we're gonna do with all these gold, like the gems and stuff.
I have it in my inventory, so we'll just sell it
Can I
later.
have a-
Yeah.
Can I have a ruby just so I can play with it like a marble?
Yes.
Aw.
Go ahead and add. Just don't lose it. But yeah, I'll subtract one from inventory, and you can add one.
Does
one
gems
ruby.
have any viable thing other than for selling? Is there anything viable? Like,
Some spells require certain gems, but most of the time, they're
Okay.
just for selling.
Okay. So
okay,
I imagine it takes us some time, but we then.
amusement.
Like, I believe you could. I think diamonds are
Dragon
actually
shakes
something
his
that you need
head.
for reviving.
Ah,
I
interesting.
So if you wanted to hang on to those just in case somebody needs to get revived, you could bring the diamond to a temple or something, and they'll obviously reduce the price.
Ooh,
Well,
interesting.
When you say revive, you mean someone that's unconscious or someone that's dead permanently? Like,
Somebody that's dead. There are certain rules about reviving, like how long somebody can be dead for, if they could still be revived.
interesting. I did not know
That's
that.
super
I thought
helpful.
death was death.
No, there are some ways to cheat death.
Huh.
Ooh, I like it.
We can hold on to one or two. I don't mind.
Death is not an escape.
All right.
Yeah.
Not like we're real short on anything. You could probably held onto all 3 if you wanted.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right.
well,
So
just
I guess we
after
drag the relic then to the airship.
Yep, you could drag it to the relic, and they actually land it on the ground, so you can get the shield inside the ship.
Okay.
But you guys now have your first giant relic.
cool.
Awesome.
Nice.
But where do we store it? That's
I'm sure the airship is big enough to store it.
Yeah.
Is it? Wow.
Well,
Okay.
If not,
Yeah,
we can-
it probably has to be actually laid flat on the hull of the ship, or the
I guess
deck
that
of the
way
ship.
here's how big we are on the ship.
due to the weight,
But
do we have to travel to the temple and drop it off, then come back and go somewhere else?
You could. It's up to you.
yeah.
I would almost want to, in case that they don't get any bright ideas of trying to keep our relics
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. All right, so
Well,
And-
I was thinking maybe we could give it to a Harshnag. That way
Yeah,
he
so
can
he
keep
can
an eye
watch
on it
over
for
it.
us.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's always going to be at the temple, so we might as well let him have it. He is a giant, and he could probably use it.
all right,
That's
well,
a good point.
we'll fly to the temple then and drop it off there with Harshnag.
Okay. So you guys can fly back. Takes about another day to get there, but you're able to return to the Eye of the Allfather.
Mhm.
You can fetch Harshnag so he can easily carry it inside for you guys. You see that the inside is missing sort of the straps to actually use as a functional shield. So he can't really use it as a shield, unfortunately, until if it was to be repaired. But he will keep guard of it while you guys continue on if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, that's great. And then Vinny, I guess you would have long rested during that day, probably. So you may
Yeah.
want, or I'm sorry, Han, you since you're low on health.
Yeah.
Yeah,
long
you guys can
rest.
return back to full. You guys would have gotten a long rest on the ship.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
I knocked out as soon as I got in the ship.
Yeah, you could probably find the warmest blanket you could find.
All right. So I guess back on the airship, and we go somewhere else.